Hi, it's Matt in the kitchen. I'm here with my pressure cooker, and today I'm going to make a glazed sweet potato in my pressure cooker. It's a very simple, straightforward meal. So this pressure cooker, I'm going to put in, it's got a minimum liquid requirement, and I'm just going to put the minimum amount of liquid in. So I'm going to put about a cup of orange juice in. So I've got my orange juice here. I'm just going to put that in. That's going to be all the liquid that I'm going to have. This is actually going to be the foundation of the glaze later. Now I'm going to put my steamer tray, steamer rack in, put that up, and put my sweet potato in. So all I did is I made discs, about a 1/4 inch thick. So, see those? Took the sweet potatoes. This is just 2 sweet potatoes. You could do a few more. I'm just going to array those around and spread them around. So they're nicely spread out, and then they're in the rack. So see there they are. They're just going to rest in there. Now the glaze. So it's going to be an orange juice base. The acid will give it a nice bit of flavor. I'm going to actually take this bowl. Oops. And it's just going to be 1/2 cup of brown sugar. Break that up. And then some nutmeg and salt, about a 1/4 teaspoon of each, about 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. So you can break it up with a fork, you can break it up with your fingers. I'm a big fan of using my fingers for stuff. So all it's going to do is put a bit of flavor in there. If you want a little bit more or less salt, go ahead and use a little bit more or less salt. So I've got my sugar here. This is going to be the sugary part of the glaze. And I'm just going to sprinkle it nicely on top of my sweet potatoes. Yes, it's a lot of sugar, but it'll fall down to the bottom, and you don't really have to eat all of it with your whole meal. Lots of sugar there. So there we go. Oops. Last thing, a little bit of butter on top. If you don't want to use butter, you can use any other oil you want, but butter works really well. So I'm just going to take those, spread it around, just a tablespoon or 2. There you go. That's all it is. See that? Looks beautiful. Now because they're sliced so thin, it doesn't really take much to cook them. It's only going to be about 7 minutes. So I'll see you in 7 minutes. Okay, we're back. The pressure's off. You can smell it. It smells beautiful. There we go. Just gonna pull out my sweet potatoes, put them in this bowl. I will cover that, but for right now, all I'm going to do is take this. You can see the liquid in there. I'm going to take that. I'm going to put it on brown, and I'm just going to boil it off. Now you do have to watch this to make sure it doesn't burn. So I am going to come by with a spoon and stir it. But basically all we're going to do is boil off the extra liquid. Now, reducing for a while, and you can see here, I'm just going to move my tripod, it's starting to really, the bubbling is starting to stay, so I'm actually going to stop it there, but it's really starting to thicken up, the boiling is staying, the bubbles aren't popping, so it's starting to get really thick. If you do too much past here, you're going to start burning it. This is a really good point to stop your glaze. Keep stirring it so it doesn't burn, and then you'll be able to go and put it on your sweet potatoes. Let me just put that down, and I'll get my sweet potatoes together. So here it is. Now you can see that. So all you do is you take your sauce, glaze it over, nice and syrupy. There we go. there we go. We've got our side dish here with the sweet potatoes and the nice glaze. Really nice thing about this, it's done in the pressure cooker. It's off to the side. It's not using your oven or your stove top. Really good way to make side dishes for a larger meal. So if you have any questions about this video, go ahead, leave a comment. Like it if you found it useful, subscribe to the channel, and let me know if you have any other ideas. I'd be glad to help you out. Hopefully you find this useful yourselves. That's all for now. Bye.